Hello, welcome to Purple Ladybug 1111. I'm here to bring you some spiritual messages or love messages, whatever comes out. This will be for the collective. If it resonates, take the message. If it does not, that's perfectly fine. Just don't eat off tables that's not feeding you, okay? Also, if you like the video, please go ahead, like it, subscribe to the channel for more videos, as well as send it to a friend to send a friend. All right, let's get started. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, what's the messages you want the collective to know? What are the messages you want the collective to know? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. First card out. I miss the good times we had. I replay them. All right. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What is it that you want? I love your body. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What are the messages that you want the collective to know at this time? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Collective messages at this time. I want to kiss you from your head to your toes. Somebody's talking. I'm not going to take all of these. These insisted on coming out. I'm leaving this toxic relationship for you. Ooh. Little booties matter too. Do you still love me? Take off all your clothes. And I can't face you. I'm in so much regret. All right. So this looks like an ex, obviously, right? But it looks like maybe you were dealing with this person. Maybe this person was married, or maybe this person had a long-standing relationship before they came in contact with you. Or maybe they just had a relationship that they were off and on with for many years. And when they connected to you, then it became like a third party type situation, right? But this person is they're in their feelings, because maybe in this separation of you guys, maybe this individual chose that older person, chose that person, maybe an ex for them. Because it says, I'm leaving this toxic relationship for you. So some type of contract, some type of marriage, some type of relationship that they had that was on and off for many years. This was some type of long-standing relationship that they had become complacent in. And so with this, I can't face you, I'm in so much regret card here. It's giving, they chose that person over you. So maybe you were the newer person to this equation. You were new. This was a new upcoming relationship, or a new relationship that was trying to become, solid or something like that. And maybe there was interference from this ex. It says, I'm leaving this toxic relationship. So maybe this person's ex was toxic. Maybe this person's ex disturbed you guys' relationship. Maybe this ex caused havoc in this relationship, and or maybe for just this individual, and maybe that was the defining factor of you guys' relationship. And they went back because they were comfortable in this toxicity though. That's what I'm getting. This individual was comfortable in this toxicity because it had been going on for so long. But now they want to know, do you still love them? Because they're ready to turn their back on this relationship to be with you. Yeah, you're my safe space. They're ready to turn their back on this relationship to be with you. So I'm not sure if, this individual that this person was dealing with, this third party, if maybe they had some type of leverage over this individual's head. Maybe they were blackmailing this individual, right? Creating obstacles in this individual's life. Maybe they helped because this relationship was so long term and so many years in this person's life to where they had so much leverage over this person, or maybe they knew some toxic things about this person that they were holding over this person's head. It says, I wasn't thinking clearly. Yeah. Maybe this person was manipulating them to where they couldn't see who you really were. Yep. This is an ex. This is an ex. They couldn't see who you really were because of this third party situation. Maybe you were the third party, right? Maybe you were the third party, the new person that came into this equation. Maybe they had broken up and then they met you. But even in their separation, they still never left each other alone. Maybe they still left the communication lines open with this individual, because whatever happened, this individual was able to cause some type of separation between you guys. Yep. Whether this was directly or indirectly, whether you knew about this or not, this third party caused some type of conflict within you guys' relationship. Too many spirits. Yep, maybe. Okay, so I'm also picking up that this doesn't necessarily have to be this person's ex. This could have been a mother. This could have been father. This could have been sister. This could have been brother. This could have been friends. This could have been anybody on the outside of you guys' connection is a third party. Or again, like I said, you knew that this person was in a relationship, or you knew that this person was married, and you became the third party. You were the new individual to the situation. Let's take a trip. Yeah. Now this person is all up in their head because you gone. This person is all up in their head because you gone. They feel like they've made a wrong decision, because whatever this relationship or connection was that they had prior to you or while they were dealing with you was toxic. But they couldn't see past the toxicity because of who this individual was or how long this individual had been in their lives. So now they can't even face you. They in so much regret that they allowed this situation, and they knew it was toxic. Some type of toxic pull. I'm getting... could have been family. Says, if we never talk again in this life, I would never forget you. Yeah. Because you actually did make this person feel safe. This card said, he's not you, and I made a mistake. Yeah. Take this how this resonates, guys. This could be for feminine energy that I'm reading for, or masculine energy that I'm reading for. But take it how it resonates for you. But yeah, they made a mistake. They chose the toxicity over the peace that you was bringing them. I'm getting this person wanted peace, prayed for peace. And when they received the peace that you came with, they did not see it clearly. They mistaken the same energy that they were getting from these toxic individuals, or from that toxic individual that they were connected to. They were confusing the energies. You actually did bring in the peace that they needed, but they had so much drama going on in the background that they couldn't even pay attention. And now they're admitting they know they made a mistake. Do you still love me? I mean, I feel like when you're an adult, kids make mistakes and adults make choices, you know? This person chose that. Chose these toxic connections. Chose that toxic connection. Chose them people over you. Now this person want marriage. I brought the ring already. They begging. Do you still love me, but let me love you? I see you as baby. Yeah, like I'm getting, since you guys have been apart, These toxic people has been exposed. Something happened in the background. Something, maybe some drama started where this person opened their eyes to what was really going on. Maybe the truth came out that these individuals was hating on y'all's connection the whole time. Yep, that's what I'm getting. Holy Spirit, holy angels, holy ancestors. This person's karma is them seeing you move on. And I'm getting that off of I missed the good times we had. I replay them. Yeah, you've been gone for a while. Y'all been separated for a while. But they can't forget you because they realize who was the toxic individual in their life. And it wasn't you. Maybe I'm getting, for some of y'all, this person treated you like you were the enemy. Yeah, this person was cold. This person was disrespectful. This person may have been arrogant. This person may have been a goody two-shoes, thought they knew everything, you couldn't tell them nothing. Maybe you mentioned that these individuals didn't like y'all together or didn't like you or, was hating on y'all's connection and this person didn't even listen. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Message for the collective. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Message for the collective. Too many, Spirit. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Message for the collective. Spirit, I don't need all those cards. Spirit, give it a message for the collective. Yeah, this person want to talk. You see how these cards keep jumping everywhere? This person wants to talk. This person is in their feelings because they realize who was toxic and who was not. But maybe it took you. Look, all these cards. I'm going to take a few, but I ain't taking all of them. Ooh. Where did this come from? Maybe they had a big secret. Ooh. For some of y'all, this person had a big secret. And that toxic relationship was the fact that it was of the same sex. Maybe this was hidden. Obviously, and it's coming out now. It says, I let people tell me how to love you. I'm sorry. Yeah! Oh my God, I can't make this up. For some of you guys, this is not going to resonate with everybody, but for some of you guys, the reason that this relationship never got off the ground was because they had a lover of the same sex in the background, which was that toxic connection. For some of you guys, that does not apply to, then this was a relationship that they had for many years prior to you that was an on and off situation. Or this was family that they were connected to that's always been toxic. Fit the shoe where it fits. Don't be shamed. I want to see every inch of you. I'm a true lover girl, lover boy. Yeah, so this person is in regret because whatever this toxic relationship was behind the scenes, again, some of you guys are aware that you were the third party. Some of you guys were not aware that you were the third party because this individual may have come in like they were single. But I'm getting these people behind the scenes knew about you. Yep, they knew about you. Because it says, I let people tell me how to love you. If they didn't know about you, then how could they let somebody tell them something about you? They knew about you. So they were going back telling these people. For some of y'all, This person is not bisexual, but what they were doing was they were going back telling homeboys and homegirls about y'all's love making, about y'all's conversations, about what was going on in y'all's bedroom, what y'all were doing on y'all free time, how you cooked for them, how they cooked. They were telling all of you guys' information. They talk too much. That's what I'm getting. They talk too much. They was talking way too much. And it destroyed y'all relationship. Even for some of y'all that you were the third party coming in, they were still talking too much. Yep, they were still talking about you. And so as they were talking about you, this person was coming to the conclusion that this individual was starting to love you or fell in love with you or something. Yep, they knew that this just wasn't just going to be no temporary connection between y'all because of the way this person was talking about you. Oh my God. Yep, that's what I'm getting. God gets all the glory. Yep. So it was time for you to get out of this. It was time for you to get out of this lover's quarrel or this third party situation or just this toxic dynamic because this person seems that they can't think for themselves. They can't think for themselves. I let people tell me. That means that this person was codependent. They went off of how people, felt about you guys, what people felt about you guys' relationship versus how they truthfully felt. So maybe I'm getting, this separation that this person, if this applies this way, if this separation that this person was in with this individual before they met you, they were supposed to end that. They were supposed to close that door, but what they did was they kept their foot in the door as they were trying to close it. How can you close a door with your foot in it? Yep. So they kept it open. Springtime, you could have met this person in springtime. Y'all could have separated in springtime. This could have taken place in springtime. Yep, that's what I'm getting. Let's get a room. And see, but even still now that this person wants to come back, they are still in a toxic energy. Yep, I don't know if they're still connected to this individual or these people, but they're still in a toxic energy. Yep. They haven't done any self-reflection since you guys have been separated. Nope. They still been people pleasing, still been listening to these people or this person. Yep. It says, I broke my own heart when I left. See? They chose these toxic people or this toxic lover or this dark secret that they had over this connection. And they realize now that they broke their own heart. Yep, see? I have too much going on right now. They know that even if they did try to come back to you, which I'm feeling like they're not even going to try at this point. They're just all up in their head because they're still in this toxic energy. They're still in this toxic energy. So it lets me believe that they are still connected to this toxic person, this toxic relationship, these toxic friendships, this toxic family dynamic, right? You'll never need anyone else. What I'm getting with this card is you were lonely in this situation because this person could not show up for you. They could not show up in a good way for you because they were connected to this toxic stuff. Yep. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, see? They're in toxic energy. They're not coming back for commitment. They're not coming back to save the relationship. They just want access to your energy. So maybe your good energy is what they were taking back to these toxic people in order to deal with them. Yep, see? I've been receiving karma for what I did to you. There you go. There you go. They were siphoning off of your energy, and that's why they still want to come back in, because your energy was so powerful to where it helped them deal with these toxic individuals that they had in their corner, had behind your back, talking about you too. But they getting that karma. Yep. They getting that karma. Sure is. I miss making love to you. I don't mind paying for what I want. I told you, they're still in this toxic energy. They may come in trying to manipulate you. They may come in trying to bring you some gifts, trying to kiss your ass. Yeah. Just to get back in your good graces so they can siphon off your energy so they can take it back over here to these toxic individuals because they refuse to let these people go. They refuse to let these people or that person go. They like that shit. Yep, they like that toxic shit. Some people do. But I feel like at a certain age, man, fuck that toxic shit. Like, it ain't even worth it. You get high blood pressure. I know you don't trust me no more. Yeah. For some of y'all, this person not even going to try to come back. They just going to stay up in their head. They just going to stay stuck. For some of y'all, they actually are going to come back. But the reason they're coming back is because they need your energy. This toxic shit, this toxic relationship, toxic family, toxic whatever connection this is draining the life out of them. And you were the life source. Yep, that's what I'm getting. Y'all, don't be deceived when this person come back in. I don't give a damn if they is bearing gifts. Because this person not coming in for good reasons. They don't have no good intentions. They're still stuck in this, whatever this is. So again, for some of y'all, this is a marriage. For some of y'all, this is family. Yep. Can you stand the rain? Yeah, this person wanted to make you suffer while you was in this relationship suffering because of their lack of, because of their secrets, because of what was going on behind your back. They wanted you in this stand in the rain. I can still smell your scent. I bet you do. Everything reminds me of you. Everlasting love. And unblock me, please. Yeah. Y'all don't unblock this person. Don't take this person back. I'm warning you right now. This person is not coming back in a positive energy. This person is not coming back in to love you correctly. This person has not changed, and this person still has this toxic relationship in their life. The only reason why this individual is trying to come back in is to siphon off of your powerful energy so they can continue, because you're the life source, so they can continue to deal with this toxic shit because it's draining the life out of them. I wouldn't be surprised, y'all, if this person ain't sick or got some type of illness going on. Yep. That's how crazy this situation is. Will you ever forgive me? Yep. See, they know if they come back in, they got to come back in trying to woo you. Yeah, they got to come back in with something. They got to come back. They can't come back empty-handed because of what happened. Yep. Because of the toxicity that they brought to you. Maybe you never brought this person no drama, but this person is drama infested. They feed off drama. Whoever they're connected to also feeds off drama. That's why, have you heard that saying, birds of a feather flock together? Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. Whomever is in their corner, in the background, who they're connected to, whatever this is, these are toxic individuals. And they feed off of each other. But what's happening now is the life force is being drained. This person is being drained. And you were the last powerful source for them. I'm getting, when y'all separated, this motherfucker battery was probably full of your life force, your energy. So maybe it's been a while. It's been a while now. And this motherfucker is now empty. So now they're going to try to come back in, but they're coming in manipulative. They're coming in still toxic. This motherfucker might even get mad if you tell them you don't want to talk to him. Because they too persistent about, do you love me? I know you don't trust me. Unblock me. Will you forgive me? Let me love you. All of this shit is manipulation. Because they're not going to disconnect from this. Whatever this is has a stronghold on them. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if this individual wasn't sick. All right, Spirit, give me a closing message. Collect this so we can close this thing out. Collect the need to know. Oof. I can feel the energy coming off the board. This person is, Some of y'all don't. New Orleans. Maybe it's time for y'all to take a trip. Get away from this. Didn't I say this person coming back? Being manipulative? Didn't I tell you that this person is going to come back with all of the tricks? Pulling all of the tricks out of their fucking hat. But they will not disconnect from this toxicity. This energy was a little heavy, y'all. But this is where I'm going to leave the reading at. If this reading resonated with you, please like the video, subscribe to the channel for more videos, share this video out so a friend of a friend or a friend could come and check it out, all right? Also, I'm going to do a short on this video as well, but please go back and watch the full video, all right? Thank you so much. It was always a pleasure. Have a good one.